my sons, Editin and Raul. Congratulations on turning 18. As adulthood soon begins to treat you with all life has to offer, I find that it is time for me to give my explanation on your childhood and why I decided to leave. No matter how old you grow, understanding freedom from yourself and really from the world around you will never be easy. How do I begin to explain this? Freedom is the air that we breathe. It is the one thing that we take for granted until we notice its absence. Freedom is the one thing that blows fresh air into our lungs in a way that turns our world technicolor. For years, I felt trapped in our home and in our town, trapped in a marriage that stifled my spirits and stopped me from seeing myself beyond Mrs. Pontellier and a mother. As you grew up and learned to walk, learned to talk, and learned to navigate the world around you, I felt no more than a passerby in your life. It hurts to admit, and I know it hurts even more to hear, but I couldn't be the mother that I wanted to be. Every mother around us was obsessed over their children, how to dress them and what to feed them, but I just couldn't. I couldn't love you the way everyone else loved their children. And while I admired their dedication and love, I also felt a longing for something more. I wanted a life where I could be true to myself, where my own dreams and passions were not overshadowed by my desires as a wife and mother. So I made the decision to leave our family home. And really, I truly only have one regret. And it's to not look at your beautiful faces once more before I left. Without letting you know about my life changing, this decision felt so easy to me, but what seems black and white to me felt like a million colors that you couldn't understand. I hope that one day you will be able to find your own deep desires for fulfillment in your life, to understand where I came from and to forgive me for my selfish choices. For a long time, I contemplated sending you a letter of explanation for my choices, but the truth is that I was afraid. I want you to imagine a pond. As I stayed in our family house, I felt trapped, like a pond that stopped eventually and brought me back to the surface and back to reality, where I could see the water starting and ending. But I needed to find my freedom, to find and look into the horizon and never see the end of the water, just like how I would never see the end of my freedom. I needed to create a space where I could breathe, where I could rediscover who I was beyond the roles of Mrs. Pontellier and as a mother. But with a bigger body of water leads to more chaos, floods, tsunamis, and so much more that I couldn't control yet. I felt that if I sent you a letter too soon, I would be creating my own turbulence that I wasn't ready to face nor to fight. I want to let you know that regardless of my decision, I love you both dearly. I love you as much as the day I left, and I love you as much as the day I had you, and my love for you is unconditional. I will always be here for you, and I will always support you no matter where life's paths may lead us. I love you both, your mother, Edna.